I live very, very well here, and I'm very happy here.
Well, to be fair, bro, anything's better than London.
Yeah.
But so you guys just go back from your first time in London. How did you find London? I'd like to know as a proud British man myself.
Here's a video on Patreon if you want to see what happened to us. But I mean, okay, I'll say this.
Yeah. So like, from a guy who was born in the United Kingdom, and as you can see, my accent is very different as it was UK. I'm saying UK, but London more specifically. London sucks, and you will know what I finally had to find out after so many years there, that you will smile if you leave the UK, more specifically London. Let's continue.
So London itself, like downtown London, where like the Central Park is, wasn't that bad. But other parts, man, bro, we were like kind of like nervous because, bro, Fresh and Fit.
I think when you meant Central Park, I think you meant the Hyde Park. That's like nowhere near the equivalent to Central Park in London, Central Park in New York City, or the Chapultepec that we got in Mexico. That we got in Mexico City. Yes, for the Hyde Park, which is in the central of London, he's referring to.
Bro, we don't know what's going on. But the food was good, pretty reasonable. People are depressed though. The weather's kind of weird. It's like people are depressed all the way through. Yeah. They're like NPCs, bro. Yeah. Walking on the street, go to work, smug face, no hi, no bite. It's just very like they're like robots, honestly.
Yeah, and the thing is,
so true. It was one of the reasons I left UK. I left there. It's a depressed place, and what it is you have people who are depressed and angry of their self, angry because of themselves, because they're not shit, and they know they're not about shit. So they'll do everything they can to put you down. Like, I suck, but I'm gonna make sure you suck with me. That's the mentality with a lot of United Kingdom. The people from like London. London is a place that has no color. When it comes to Mexico, there's green, there's red, there's white. Look at the colors of the flag. But London is something gray. If you see it from like a bird's eye view on top, it's gray, it's ugly, it's disgusting. The women suck. Oh God, I'm so glad I'm out. Let's continue.
The thing with London is there's nothing about London that you can't do better somewhere else.
Facts.
Besides, I will give it to London, shopping. London is very, very good for shopping, and that's where I get all my suits made, so they're very good for tailoring. But besides that, there's nothing you could do in London that you could do somewhere else. And it's a sunnier, warmer, nicer environment with more beautiful women around.
Yeah.
How'd you find the British girls?
Bro, we walked for hours. Big Ben. Oh, where else did we go? The park.
Yeah.
And bro, I must say this. Shout out to the man them. There's no paintings in London, bro. Maybe I didn't see them. Maybe I went to the wrong places. Maybe they're in school, whatever. Bro, I didn't see shit. I saw old ladies and people that looked like busted Pillsbury.
I will say, as a man with more London experience than you, that the London girls do exist, and there are some very beautiful British women, and there are some very beautiful women in London, but they're all behind weird members-only clubs and bars that you're not going to get into, and they don't like going out in public. And you know,
what Christian is referring to is he's talking about the gentleman clubs, the ones that mostly of the high-end clubs that are in the central London, and one of them is called the Gentleman Rhinos. Don't ask me how I know it, but but yeah, most of, like I said, the 9s and 10s, you'll see them there. But like every day in London, you're not gonna really see. And when I'm talking about this, I'm talking about British girls. When I was in UK, I was always attracted to women from the outside because I always found that exotic. Hence why I'm right now in Mexico. But the British women, some of them are just it's trash.
The problems that have gone on in London, and the crime skyrocketing, and the type of violent people, I don't want to get too political, that are all around London at the moment. I know hot girls who live in London where if they're going to the corner store and they're going to the shop or they're going to the gas station, they don't want to put on a dress and high heels and get dolled up like they do in Romania. They don't want to walk the streets looking like that. So they'll put on a hooded top, no makeup. They don't want to be bothered, because the type of people who are going to approach them are now dangerous. It's become a dangerous city. So you won't see baddies because she's walking past you looking chubby because she's wearing a fucking hooded top and some sweatpants and some sneakers. She isn't looking her best because she doesn't want to be walking the streets looking like that. So London, it's it's fallen, and with the death of the Queen, the last great thing about British civilization is now over. So I'm Romanian now. So
Christian's one of those lucky ones who he bounced time ago. And it took me a long time to finally understand, like, United Kingdom sucks. I keep saying UK, well, specifically London, because that's where I came from. That is a place like I never saw any future. And if you go back on Richie Rich's videos, I've talked about this many times. In fact, it's not a place that's colorful. It's not a place where you're surrounded by people with ambition. As they mentioned, we call the empty heads, the people who just kind of go to work, the 9-to-5 mindset. They're not going to say hi, you know, buenos dias, how are you? It's none of that. It's just straight for themselves. And that's the people you're there. I know if you're surrounded by that, it's infectious. So if you're a positive, optimistic guy, such as Richie Rich, you will in turn become one of these like androids, robots that freshmen sing about in London. So honestly, same people, same mindset. I'm not talking about leveling up. Not talking about being the best version of yourself, the same average Joe. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on this video of like Fresh and Fit coming to the UK and then meeting Tristan in Romania. Would love to hear your thoughts. If you are a British citizen, I would love to hear your thoughts on that. I'm not hating, I'm just being real. I was born there, but I'm from, my roots are from West Africa. I don't know that place goddamn. Stay tuned for more coming videos, and Rich is